it's your Pack ICEWOLF here, and today I'm here doing some news based on some of the links for the new Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. Just got done watching a few videos of FaZe Jeff. Everybody that knows him, he loves covering what's going to be new in pretty much whatever Call of Duty game is available. And basically general consensus is got a lot of I don't know how else to explain it, but there's a lot of branches within the Activision with Sledgehammer and everything working on improving what is existing and hopefully changing things for the better. As we see now, Warzone 2 is probably going to be reworked. As of right now, everything is going to be kind of similar to what Warzone is, but a little bit of a blackout twist. That's basically what it's saying. So they're going to try to do something with the tier system with how Blackout did their armoring system. I feel like it's going to be, I think it's a good idea, but at the same time that was an issue at the time with balancing and whatnot. Because the moment you got yourself a tier 3, you know, it came with a helmet and everything, reduced the amount of damage headshot, and if you got that beginning game, you were pretty much set from the beginning of everything. So we'll see how it goes. Everything right now, kind of going to take it with a grain of salt, to be honest, just because yeah, usually this early in the game, it still has quite a bit of time. Some people think that the game's going to be released very soon. Some people think it's going to, you know, be a little bit, either way, I think if they take a little bit more time in their game, it won't be too bad, but time will only be able to tell, to be honest. As far as one of the newest links that are in the game, they're trying to rework the matchmaking in the current system for the game. As of right now, one of the articles that FaZe Jeff was kind of reviewing a little bit, it is going to basically, I guess, lessen it. It's the current matchmaking, skill-based matchmaking we have in Vanguard, Cold War, and including Modern Warfare is a little bit more strict when it comes to it. There's too many factors currently to really judge what skill base is, if I'm being completely honest. I agree with Jev. There's not really a real certified way to determine skill in today's matchmaking, just because there's so many things to consider. Like, especially if, you know, somebody's brand new, which I think there's, well, he was saying that it's going to be a little bit safeguard a little bit with new players, but it's kind of hard to tell performance base when, you know, somebody's brand new compared to, like, somebody who's been playing the game for a while. Just way too many things to consider. But I think it'll be okay, as long as, you know, balancing issues is worked on more. Currently, a lot of people, you know, there's always been issues with balancing in everything that is in Call of Duty. Modern Warfare was a prime example of the community getting custom ability and creating way too many metas for people to handle. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people will always complain, Modern Warfare, Cold War, Vanguard, but, you know, to be completely honest, a lot of those games, you know, weren't that bad. It's just, like, Vanguard's a prime example of a game that just didn't do well, just solely on the fact that people didn't want something that's the same. Vanguard is one of those prime, and I'm not just saying it because I play Vanguard all the time, but Vanguard's a prime example of a game that, you know, mechanically, a lot of it is done well. Like, spawns were an issue at the beginning of in some game modes, but the most part, it's not too bad. It's just when it comes down to it, skill-based matchmaking can be very unrewarding. And I feel like for the casual player, if they make it so that it is a little bit more rewarding, whether it's got one, whether it's a little bit more rewarding or not, because it all boils down to basically how people feel. Like before, when it wasn't as bad and, you know, lobbies weren't based on skill-based matchmaking, like, people were having fun when they could just mow through lobbies and they're good at the game. And the issue with the skill-based matchmaking now is you got people that are getting matched up with others that are just, you know, either better or they're just more consistent. And I think that's what a lot of people don't like about today's matchmaking. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. As of right now, there's not a whole lot of weapons that are confirmed to be releasing for Warzone and for the new Modern Warfare 2. So yeah, definitely based off of the leaks, we'll see if a lot of things do change. But other than that, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, that's pretty much. I tried to like dumb it down. I don't explain it as much as Jev. He has like the articles and everything listed on his channel. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully the balancing issues gets fixed. The devs do say it should be fixed and whatnot. So we'll just have to go day by day. You know, while more things are being leaked and said. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Me personally, I don't really think there's a way. Like, there's always been skill gaps and whatnot in the newer Call of Duties, but I don't think there's a real way to determine, like, to say one person's better and whatnot. That's why I always have issues on S&D, to be honest, because a lot of people just talk shit, and everything boils down to is, like, you can't really compare skill at all, because when it comes to matchmaking, you know, you're same skill level based on accuracy, KD, all that, but the equipment you're using is completely different. Like, that's why when it comes to competitive play, like CDL in tournaments with FaZe and everything, most of them, everybody has, like, besides like some like, there's rules based on parameters of software and everything. So but yeah, it basically boils down to you can't say you're better than somebody if you don't have the same equipment as them. Like, there's cross-play is a prime example of how saying one's better is just doesn't make any sense. Like, if we're being completely honest, guys, like, you could have somebody that has a 3060 Ti against some guy on fucking mobile. That's just me making fun, but that's pretty much how it is, if I'm being completely honest. So hopefully, I haven't heard any news on how S&D is going to be, or what game modes. One game mode that Jeff did talk about was Stronghold. It's basically saying, to me, it gives me a little bit of an arms race feel. I don't think Jeff's even played that on Vanguard. He's been playing the old Modern Warfare 2. But the way it sounded is, you know, people load into a map. There's going to be AI, kind of like how Fortnite did it. You know, kill them, take over places, and you get rewarded your loadout. I don't think they're going to keep it like that, to be completely honest. But I think it'll definitely be a different type of challenge. But we will see. Oh, if you're wondering what this game is, it is Team Free Arena. Free mobile game, you gotta get on tap. It's not a bad game. Just chilling with it, to be honest. I was gonna have COD Mobile as the background game for this, but I was like, nah, I haven't played this in a while, so why not? But yeah, we'll just have to stay tuned with a lot of the media that's on, like, Twitter and whatnot, and we will go from, oh shit. Yeah, my team's getting rocked right now. I guess I'm finally in games with real people. But yeah, other than that, there hasn't been really much news of Vanguard. I doubt they're going to do anything with Vanguard. might be some updates here and there, but gotta take everything with a grain of salt at this point. Like, people are just not satisfied with games nowadays, and that's why their attitude just sucks. Ooh, you got me, brother. Yeah, I think definitely the only way for games to really improve and for people to actually enjoy themselves while playing shit is they just gotta have better attitudes when going into it. Prime example, came across some, I was a little bit intoxicated, not gonna lie to you. So I was just trying to have a good time the other day on S&D pubs on Vanguard, and will you stop being there? You're just sitting up there, man. I have not seen you done anything besides kill me up there. Actually, let me go this way. Yeah, that guy's crazy. I don't know how they were in our spawn that long. I wonder where they were getting a lot of kills. But yeah, yeah, a lot of the people that don't really like Vanguard, anyways, it's basically boiling down to people not liking metas, and there's always been metas, guys. Like, come on. It's like the only time you complain about games like that or just brag or whatnot is if you just choose to be fucking ignorant. Like, you don't see people like Jev or fucking Kitty just going out here saying they're better than everybody. Like, it's just sad at this point. Like, when I was saying that, I was having a problem. Like, I've been running across a lot of TTVs, and I'm not saying, I don't know. I think how the community of TTVs has kind of come around, it's just a cesspool of egos at this point, and I think that's why a lot of main names are leaving the platform. It's like, what's the point of being part of a community that, like, Twitch doesn't really care about their content creators that much. They just tell you have best of luck if you switch and whatnot. And then you have people that, like, don't even support each other. So, like, I don't know. But, like, definitely attitudes need to change real soon, or it's just not going to be enjoyable at all. It's just not going to be enjoyable. People are just going to keep complaining about shit. Keep talking shit for no reason. Like, it is what it is at this point. It is what it is. So but yeah, it's all good, to be honest. It is what it is, to be honest. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got to talk about today. You know, just leaks on. Ooh, shit. Oh no, I'm the final kill. That's fine. It was a close game. I wasn't doing good that well. I don't know, I still got damage though. But yeah, that's pretty much all the news I could think of on the top of my head with Warzone and Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare 2. But anyways, I appreciate all the people that have been stopping by on the channel. Seeing the chat finally glow up a little bit, it's been kind of hopeful for me. And I'm just taking everything day by day. If you have any questions, feel free to hit the comments down below. I'm just going to be waiting until I'll see what Jev thinks on a later video, and probably upload another video like this. I like sharing my opinion and saying what's new. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing well, and hope to see you in the next one.